right, Shalom, Akim. Apparently, you know, we were removed from a spot, but the spirit doesn't stop, you know? We're gonna keep on preaching the prophesying.
That's right.
All right, let's get right into it. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Okay. I still have you hold.
Isaiah?
Speak up.
This brother had Isaiah 51.
Speak up.
Isaiah 30 and 21. Since they want to relocate us.
But
Yeah,
you know
I go
what?
and
That's
read
all
that.
right. We're gonna be going from one spot to the next, and from here to over there. But the word still comes out.
That's right.
And it's to
Right.
it's to your detriment to keep having us move, because it's just more places being hit with the Lord's word. It's just more places being exposed. So it don't matter. We'll travel. We'll go all over the city. It's all right.
That's right.
We made the commitment. Just like Esau want to go all over the world and spread his democracy, we're gonna spread this word.
Yep.
So whether we
right.
do it on this corner, the next corner, 2 corners up, it's all right. We're gonna bring the Lord's word out.
Right.
And you know what? And the water for bringing that point up. You know, just adding to it. Even if, like when we first came out here, we even said, even through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, even if we not out here, the spirit is still gonna bring this truth out.
That's right.
So think about that. Keep that on your caps, because the Lord, He's gonna go with what His will is, not with man's will, not with the will of those cops or whoever wants to come up against this truth. All right. You got a scripture? I'll go ahead and read this.
Go ahead, bro.
It's Isaiah.
I got it for you. Which
Okay. Isaiah 30 and 21. 20.
Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Even though we catching hell in this place, we're not gonna be removed into a corner. We're not gonna be hidden and pushed around and you know. Go ahead.
But thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
That's right.
Let me say this. Now they made us move to another spot. Alright, but we know in Matthew the 5th chapter it says, agree with thine adversary quickly while thou art in the way. So we ain't gonna sit up and start no fight. Alright, and start no argument with no cops. Especially the way they're treating us lately in society.
Right.
So look, we'll peacefully agree and we'll move on up somewhere and do this work still. When it says we're not gonna be removed to a corner anymore, that means you're not gonna be able to just stop this word from coming out.
That's right.
You ain't gonna get us off the street. We'll move here, we'll move up there, we'll move a mile that way, 2 miles that way, wherever we go. Alright? Either way, this work's getting done.
That's right.
And like I was saying earlier, it's to your detriment, Esau, that we're going from place to place, because it's just being spread all over the city. You're doing it to your own self.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, that's more people. We move here, all right, because we already talked with a few people here in the last month we've been. Let's say we move somewhere else. There's more people that's going here in another location.
That's
Say
right.
we move closer to the downtown area. There's more people that's going here.
Right.
All right. How do you think the word spread? How do you think the word spread from New York to Louisiana to Orlando to LA to Alaska to Ohio, Nebraska? All right.
Like
Here in Texas in 4 different cities. How do you think that happened? So we ain't gonna get removed to a corner anymore. All right.
This truth has been coming out like a wildfire, man.
You know, even though our people, you know, they still getting jacked up and whatnot by these damn police and whatnot. You know, that's just 2/3, man. That's getting murdered off and whatnot. You know, but our people don't understand, man. This is the time now to really wake up. Saying the time that this ain't like your little struggles in the 90s and the 80s and the 70s and stuff. All that, man, Esau is showing his hatred even more. Once again, referring to Revelation 12 and 12. Because these devils know their time is short.
Yep. Yep. You don't got too much time left. And the less time, the closer we come to the wire, the And more camps like this you're gonna see spread all over the globe.
That's right.
The message is gonna keep going forward. Your end is near. All right, it's here right now. What does it say in Matthew the 24th chapter, Luke the 21st chapter, 2nd Ezra 9? All the signs of the times point to show you that the end of America is here. All right, that's what we're here to proclaim. Hey, don't take any pictures of us.
No?
Don't take pictures of the sun.
You want
You
to
take
take pictures of the signs? We just asked, don't take pictures of us.
Of you guys?
Yeah.
That's right. Now let's get into that. Yeah, go ahead and what you got?
Isaiah, hold on. You said Isaiah chapter 30, right? Wait, that brother got Isaiah.
I read that.
Oh, you read that already? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just going to bring out this point in Proverbs chapter 29. This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So, you know, like we just had that incident come up. The first thing that cop said to us when he walked up, all right, guys, time to leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He wanted to show his authority, flex his muscles.
Right.
You know, and we was like, okay, you know, we ain't gotta put up no argument and he wanted us to ask questions, but ain't no telling, man, what these devils will do to you.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, like we just brought up, Jake was asked to pull his license out. The cop shot him as soon as he turned around to grab his license.
That's right. That's why the scriptures say never trust thine enemy.
That's right.
Because you don't know what these cops. I mean, we're not afraid of you. You know, we got the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in us, and He had not given us a spirit of fear. But the thing is, you gotta, like the brothers were bringing out, you gotta be, you know, subtle, like the serpent. You gotta be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove in this place. You can't just do everything and say everything that comes to your mind.
That's right. If I add something to that, like the brother was saying, the man was shot. Innocent man was shot, right? So that doesn't mean we come out here scared to be shot. We coming out here to bring this word.
Right.
Whether they go, if it's the Lord's will, we'll be shot. And that's it, and that's that. You know, like with the cop right there, we asked a few questions, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, he's running the show.
Right.
So we packed it up and left. So it's not, like the brother said, it's not, we don't have the spirit of fear. We just understand what time we're in. Can somebody give me 2nd Ezra 9:1?
Let me read this for you.
Go ahead.
Because he want. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Matthew 5, verse 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison.
That's right. You want to speak on that? You want to say something?
No, that's the spirit. People back here losing their damn mind, but that's the spirit we're coming in. We're doing exactly what the scriptures say. So you can watch the videos if you're going to be a scoffer and say, oh man, they got scared of the block. Why didn't they stand? Well, the scriptures say agree with that adversary quickly. All right, what are we going to do? Stand there and make an argument and get shot up or get thrown in jail? We got a job to do. We acknowledge that, so we're going to do what we can to keep the furtherance of the gospel. That's right. So we just, all right, officer, move on up here, and now you see what you see now. All right? I mean, this camp in general, I mean, I'm not saying we just gone through some hardship, but the Lord he put a little test on us so far. I mean, we got into a fight our first time here, dealt with hot weather, dealt with raining weather, had people come up and scoff, had people come up and listen, now we just got moved. It's gonna happen.
But that's all right, because Zechariah 13 talks about the 1/3 being tried.
Yep.
So we take that cheerfully, that we're being tried. We take that as the Lord is dealing with us, that we have to go through adversity.
Right.
That He's putting us through these tests, and like they say, through the ringer.
Yeah.
But Lord willing, we come out clean on the other side.
That's right.
Because we could be just out here wandering around doing whatever, enjoying our Saturday, as they say, but we choose to do the Lord's work. We choose to bring out the Lord's word. Knowing good and well we can be thrown in prison, shot up, killed, beat up, all kind of shit, but we choose to do this. The authorities come, you know, they tell us to leave. We could say, nah, you know what, let's just go home. Let's just go home, man.
Right.
We're gonna find another corner. They come over here and they say, hey, y'all gotta leave. We're gonna find another corner.
Yep.
It's just that easy.
That's right.
It's just that easy. Let me read this one more time. Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore. But thine eyes shall see thy teachers. We're not going to be hidden no more.
Right. That's right.
We're not going to be just on the internet anymore. We're not just going to be in New York anymore. We're not just going to be on 34th and 7th no more.
Right.
The Lord got the word spread everywhere, all over the earth. So y'all don't have no excuse. Especially those on that sign. Y'all don't have no excuse.
Right.
Because if you was doing like the Lord said, paying attention, then you'll know that he's about to be here.
That's right.
So to get the blood off our hands, can somebody get that for me? To get the blood off of our hands, we gonna go ahead and bring it out. Through rain, sleet, or snow, through the cops coming to wrap us up, all whatever. We gonna bring this word out. We gonna keep pushing it and keep pushing it. And from what the Lord is doing, it's just growing more and more. More and more and more till you gonna see those people that you see on the keyboards, they gonna start getting the spirit on them and say, you know what, I gotta get out there and do the work too. Right? Go ahead,
Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace.
We're not gonna hold our peace. And that's how you can tell that we're the watchmen. Because what does a watchman do? He warns the people. He warns the people. To his own detriment, he warns his people to let them know what's coming. And that's his job, and a watchman is going to take his job seriously. Because if something happens, then who they going to blame?
Yeah, who's going to be the first person they look to?
They're going to say, why you didn't sound the alarm?
Yeah.
Why you didn't let us know that the enemy was coming?
Right.
But that's what we doing. We letting y'all know, we letting our people know that the enemy is coming.
Yep.
And that time is now. That time is at hand.
Ezekiel? No, you still
Look more. It says, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night.
Day nor night. We gonna be out here, and we gonna be pushing this word. We're not gonna be out here talking about the football game. We're not gonna be talking about Floyd Mayweather. We're gonna be speaking the Lord's word in truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Somebody get Deuteronomy 22 on deck, and we're gonna go ahead and go into that for you scoffers out there.
Right.
Go ahead, Al.
Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest.
And give him no rest. We making mention of the Lord. We're bringing out his name. We're bringing out who the Lord's people are. We're putting it all out on the line. Like I keep saying, to our own detriment. Everybody up here has jobs. Everybody up here has jobs. We don't care if your boss walk by, your supervisor walk by, the CEO of the company walk by. I'm not gonna duck behind this sign. I'm gonna keep pushing the word. I'm gonna keep bringing out the word. Go ahead, Al.
Till he established, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Until he make Jerusalem, which is the people, till he make that establishment in the earth. And that's what's happening right now. It's all being built up. It's all coming back. The prophets are getting that remembrance. We're not being silent no more. Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 15. I will feed my flock and will cause them to lie down, saith the Lord power. I will seek that which was lost, and bring again that which was driven
and you
away.
know what was lost? That true understanding.
Right.
The prophets of old, Jeremiah, for example, if Jeremiah was going to go into Deuteronomy 22, speaking on the rape situation, he was going to give it to you rough, rugged, and raw, and let you know just how it was. He didn't care about his friends on Facebook. He didn't care about what the people thought about what he was going to say. If it was in the scriptures, he was going to bring it out, period, point blank. And he knew they was going to hate him, and he knew they was going to come for his life. And guess what? The same thing is going on right now. Right? The same exact thing is going on right now. So we catching hell not only from those without, we catching hell from the Israelites that know the word.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much a damn good sign, an indication of, hey, those are the brothers that you need to be listening to right there.
That's right.
Those are the men of the Lord.
That's right.
Starting on with the apostles of GMS on down. They not telling you to put them Conan armbands on, get that crazy get them big beautiful garments on.
Yeah.
What do they say? Put your garment on, put your border blue and fringes on it, and do the work.
Yeah.
It ain't got a match. It can be a bed sheet.
Yeah.
It can be a towel.
Yep.
It can be sackcloth.
That's how we was gonna preach it. As Scripture says in Revelation, we was gonna prophesy in sackcloth.
That's right. You in captivity with a beautiful garment on. You look stupid.
With a black glove.
Carnally, you look beautiful. But spiritually, you look like a dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can say, like you're saying, the telltale sign of a clown calling himself an Israelite is, it's not always the case, but it's if he has a super elaborate garment on. Because he's trying to overcompensate for the fact that he ain't got enough spirituality. So he's got the arm, the head, fancy meat tree with the Hebrew on it. He's got the armbands and the studs and all, and tied up with the girdle, and it's shining. And man, he's standing there looking, but really inside, he ain't got the truth.
Inwardly, they are ravenous wolves.
Yep, that's right. Yep,
Looking to devour houses.
yep.
They trying to take your money. They trying to take your old lady. They trying to be the man in the church. When there already is a man, you not gonna be past him. So the most important thing to do is just do the work.
That's right. That's right.
You see brothers with t-shirts on, with they put the border of blue and fringes on it. That's all right. Do the work.
Yep.
What can I say?
T-shirt is a garment. Garment simply means an article of clothing. And the clothing we wear is different now in this day and age than we wore back then. So I mean, if you got a t-shirt, a tall tee, with a border of blue on, some fringes,
Hey.
you good.
That's right.
Hey, you ain't doing nothing wrong. Just adding on to the point the brother was making, the scriptures say, put on thy beautiful garments. It's not talking about in a carnal sense. It's not talking, I mean, you can have a beautiful garment, but is that truth coming out? What's that doctrine about? What does your doctrine look like?
You got Deuteronomy 22.
And if your doctrine isn't about fully Yahweh Shem Shah 100%, and it's got that leaven in it, well, we're not trying to hear it. We need the full truth.
That's right, the full truth. I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's a great point. The full truth. The full truth. One more time, the full truth. Not the truth and then mix it in with how you feel. Not the truth according to how you feel at this certain time, and then another time when you mad it makes sense. The full truth, point blank. Right?
Right.
Let me read something for you real quick. It's Ezekiel 3 verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go and speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll.
That's right. Eat that roll, ate it up. The apostles, GMS, they cooked it up, got it ready, and they served it. And we ate it up. And Yahweh Shem Shah put the spirit on them to do that. And they were out there for a long time. It wasn't no fruit coming in. But so what? They was pushing the word.
That's right.
And that's not to what do they call brown nose to them. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. They was out there pushing that word. And the Lord saw fit when the Lord wanted to, he dropped the grenade on Israel, and now it's camps everywhere.
Can I add one more point? I was thinking about this earlier today. That's why when you clowns that have all of a sudden made this big comeback that then popped up, all right, that you were back in the old school, and now we don't know where the hell you've been for the last 2 decades, 3 decades, and now you done pop back up and calling yourselves teachers of the truth. Well, when the elders, let's say you were doing the work in that whole time period, but you don't have any videos to show for it. You weren't using the internet.